to you because you ain't worth the rest. I don't need to do this to you.
I don't disagree with that at all.
Yeah.
It's just not my style.
It ain't your style. No, you
I'm
gonna take
smacking
it
to the floor.
Going straight for the jugular.
You shouldn't have played with me at all.
Yeah, because I come from the school of if you slap me, it's worse than if you fight on me. If you slap me, I really hope that you are built like that after you slap me, because I can't take that one. I can't take that one.
I'm the type that don't like stuff you said. You ain't got to put hands. And you got a great analogy for it. You got a great analogy. Jay says this from time to time. It's like, y'all in the room. Y'all in the room.
Uh-huh.
And then somebody walk in here and be like, I smack the shit out of one of them niggas up in there. Y'all gonna be like, who you talking about me?
Yeah.
I need confirmation. You talking about me?
Yeah.
Because we can get that going right here.
Yeah.
And that's the type of time I'm on.
All the time. All the time.
And some find me off-putting because of it. And the same ones that find me off-putting are the same ones that call themselves the best.
Yeah.
For some reason, when Black be like, hold on, what you say? Niggas back up. No, it's just rap. Of course it's just rap. That's what I'm talking about.
I hate
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I hate the I wasn't. Yeah, I hate that I wasn't talking to you.
Nah, you was talking to us all.
Cause so this a dope segue. This is our relationship. Rowdy included, especially when it comes to creating. This is our relationship. Black can say that in this room. I know he's not excluding me, and he'll stand on that. Like, hey man, I feel like today ain't nobody fucking with me. If we in here and he say that, I know he genuinely mean that. Do I agree with it? No. But I respect that he mean it. Because if I say I'm in the room, if he say, man, it ain't nobody in the room that can fuck with me, and I say, Black, I'm in the room, he gonna say, I know, I saw you in here before I said it. Ain't nobody in the room can fuck with me. Like, I respect that. There's not a lot of people that would maintain that. Present company included, we'll do that. Street Prince, me and Street Prince he'll tell you this.
I love Street Prince.
Street Prince is the same way. Street Prince, you
as
can
a
hit
man, I love, bro.
As a man, before you can get to the artist.
Right.
But
you
can hit Street Prince up for a feature and be on the phone with him. Be like, all right, man, I'm going to go and send you this John over, but you know I'm finna get on your ass. He'd be like, yeah, whatever, nigga. Ain't no ass getting got on over here.
In person.
Like,
I love SP.
Yeah.
Just casually, like, Black, you know you ain't really fucking with me.
Yeah.
What?
That's how we rocking.
I love this guy.
That's how we rocking, man.
Yeah.
SP,
I like
SP,
that
SP.
kind of energy unless you full of shit.
Yeah.
Street Prince can say that. Does that mean I agree? Just like Street said, of course I don't agree.
So do people actually come at y'all? Have you had that happen? Like, seriously? Because I really don't know.
Let me get first. Okay. There are those that will do the infamous slick diss. Right?
Slickness?
There are many slick diss.
Oh,
there are
slick
those
diss.
that love to slick diss. And the same ones that like to slick diss will criticize those who slick diss. They will slick diss and say, you niggas ain't putting no name on nothing.
Yeah.
And then when somebody puts a name on it, they're like, whoa, nobody was talking to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the position that a lot of artists will play, not only with me and Jay, but with all the elites out here. I've never heard of anyone coming out their face about Quake. And
Out the way.
I don't even have enough fingers to hold up the artists that I know of that people they'll hint like they getting out there in the waters with certain people. Some of their slick disses are very specific. And some will then back up and say, well, that was a coincidence. As a matter of fact, I'm going to try to tell the story with as much detail, but as vague as possible so as not to agitate.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So as not to agitate.
I'm here for that.
There was a situation back when we were the agency, and there was a track released by another collection that suspiciously, bar for bar, multiple artists seemed to be slick dissing specific people from the agency.
Oh, my.
And we actually had a sit down. We called a damn meeting. We met at my tattoo shop, and we listened to this song several times, and we can't get away from these references being used. Like, there's no way. So, direct approach. Before I come cut your head off, I want to make sure I'm justified in doing it.
Yeah.
So I called, at the time, the perceived leader of said group.
Oh, I wish I knew this.
And it was all denied.
It was all love.
So I went out to the other members. I went out to each member, and every last one was like, "Oh no, where are y'all even getting it from?" So I would outline. Well, says here, you got these street bars, you have these vampire bars, you have these elephant bars. It's weird how all your references line up with this particular collective of people, and they back completely down. And this is repetition with us. Yeah. This repetition. People, again, folks like to put themselves in that position to where they can just imagine it and let the crowd imagine it with them.
Yeah.
Until it's time to actually bring the shit to reality. Yeah, till it's time to bring it to reality. Now it's all love. Oh, bro, you're my favorite. You know what I'm saying? So
wow.
So I'll say personally, I don't have anything that I can say. As they say, if it ain't directed, it ain't respected. But I'll say this about my story. My story got a direct name to it. Like Street Prince. Me and Street Prince relationship is so dope.
I remember this.
Around the time I was working on Walking with the Spaceman, I was getting ready to do a song called Supernova.
Okay.
So it was me and Kingpin and LJ. So I was like, all right. The song was inspired by Murals by Lupe Fiasco.
Okay.
If you listen to the two, you may not get it, but the structure of Supernova was, I'm gonna get in all my different pockets on one song. There's no hook on here. I'm gonna get off and let people know how fluidly I move through cadences and stuff. I'm gonna get off and go Supernova. Mm-hmm. So around the time I was supposed to record, I was writing it. SP did a verse on the joint with the Loud Gang. And somewhere in his verse, he was like, "Yeah, we doing drive-bys on niggas walking." So,
which was nice.
It was nice too.
That's nice.
The way it was delivered was nice.
Yeah, no, it really
so,
I know yes, people.
So, and he allowed gang representative. So
yes,
I heard it, and the day I was supposed to record, I changed like 10 bars.
Of course,
because the whole song was like maybe 30 bars or something, but I changed like a little piece in the middle to address that.
Oh. He said if you're gonna be driving by on niggas walking, you must be driving a coffin.
I said you must be driving a coffin. Yeah. I slide through while you in the drive-through and leave you sleep in your coffee. Like it was one of them. But before it ever released, I recorded it.
Yeah.
And back then we was recording that album. I would record and just leave. I would tell them how I want shit arranged, and they was cooking on the production end. So I called him directly. Said, "Hey, heard a bar in your song. This is what I thought it meant.
Yeah.
So this is what I said in response to it.
Okay.
Like, hey, before it come out, I'm telling you this is what I said because this is how I felt about what you said."
Yeah.
He said 2 things. The first thing was, "Bro, that's fucking fire." What you just said, the whole scheme on driving the coffin, sleep in your coffee, that's fire.
Yes.
He's like, secondly, man, I wasn't thinking about you in my verse, but you better not take that out the song. Leave that, that's too fire. Leave that in the song.
Yeah.
He's like, and if motherfuckers feel some type of way when they hear it, like, oh, he's like, I'm gonna say something back. I'm just letting you know. If they get too much traction, then motherfuckers start. I'm not gonna let it.
Yeah.
But that's why I brought his name up in the light I did, because that's MC shit. That's if you really believe in what we doing and you really a student of this craft and you love it, you supposed to do that.
Yeah.
Yep. I remember Virgos did the Best Rapper Alive beat, the Wayne beat. Now him doing the beat wasn't an offense to me, but I remember some of the bars. I went and did Wanted, Dead or Alive on the Best Rapper Alive beat. And was directly responding to shit he said in his joint. Now, we ended up having a conversation about that later. Yeah. But at the time, whether we had a conversation or not, it's the I slap everybody in this room. Hey, I'm in the room.
Yeah.
Are you gonna start with me? Start with me. You might not get to none of these other niggas. You slapping everybody in the room, come start with me.
Make a nigga promise.
Like, yeah. Cause I was bored anyway. Like we was just in the room anyway. I'm bored anyway. Slap me first. Let's get there. Like, and that's what I think hip hop is or should be. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no. I'll say this. I don't got no overly slick disses. I don't got no disses. But the bars that I put out there that's in relation to somebody, they know I'm talking to them.
Yeah.
Because ain't nothing been formally addressed. So ain't nobody said my name. But if you said something and I felt like it might have been towards me, I responded to it. The world might not know I responded to it.
Yeah.
But if you wrote it and you know who I am, you know I said something back. And you got to deal with that however you want to deal with it. Like, but it ain't even slick. It's kind of like there's people that like to fight, and there's people that like to make people think they like to fight.
Come on. Come on.
So I can sit here across from you, and we can be in here, and you can say something I don't like. Now I can say, man, you got me fucked up, because I want people to think that's how I react. Right.
Yes.
Or I can wait till you start playing a song for the commercial. I can sit where a black hit and be like, hey, you know you got me fucked up right now. They hit different.
Yeah.
Because somebody that ain't on that type of time, that's scary. Like, hey, did you hear what Jay said? Nah, what did he say? I ain't hear him say nothing. Because I wasn't saying it to them. I was telling you. Like, right now, I'll beat your ass. They won't know what's going on till they see me beating your ass. Like, I ain't telling the room I'm finna beat your ass. I beat your ass. Nah, hey, man, you know if you say that again, we're going to have to go and do that, right? Like, okay, all right, the song almost over. We're going to go back to the show. All right, so we back with the Daskreet takeoff. Like, that's the type of time I'm on.
That's
like,
where the loudest nigga in the room theory come from.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
that
like,
part.
I don't shake
that
easy,
part.
but I'm more shook by the dude that asked me to come outside with just him.
Yeah.
And be like, so, what's that shit you talking about, bro?
Yeah, so like, what you want?
It's just me and him. This nigga's serious.
Yeah.
But the one
that's loud, all that stuff?
Nah,
that's theatrics and stuff.
Really hoping nothing happened.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
I went, so this is a segue. It's related, but it ain't related. I went to Side Nigga University, like when I was young. Like I graduated. I graduated most valuable dictorian.
You almost
So,
spit your drink out.
SNU, Side Nigga University. So I still remember once. I remember once a nigga basically put in question. He just so happened to be in the space with his woman, and I was in that space.
Yeah.
Like we just happened to be in the same space.
Bars.
And
you weren't even trying.
the man was calling her out because of something he saw in her phone from her to me. Because when I found out what she had going on, I was trying to cut it loose. I was single.
Yeah.
So, but she didn't want to cut it loose. So, moving forward, he finds out because he sees something in her phone, and he tries to address it. And my response, in a split second, like my reflex is good too. My response was, he said something about, you talking to the nigga, and I know, and so my response was, well, we all here. And I saw her face change. And I left it alone. But had I not, the response was, well, we all here. I didn't stop talking to her because she didn't stop talking to me. You need to address her. Don't address me. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? But if you want to address me, this how I'm coming, you know. Yeah. So however you want to do that, that's on you. But I just remember in that space, and that's my reaction to a lot of stuff. It's like, hey, if that's what we gonna do, then we can just do that. We ain't gotta make up our mind. Let's go straight to that. Let's go straight to 10.
Yeah, we don't address nothing. We address it. We pack it up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then we'll unpack it. We'll unpack it on our own time later after we done did whatever it is that we decided to do in this time. Like, is this what you want to do? That's what we gonna do. So that's been a learning thing for me too, because I'm getting older, man. And it's funny because I don't know where you think I'm going with this. I'm getting older, and my tolerance for this shit is shorter.
Ooh, now, but that happens though. The older you get, the short.
So I got a question though. So hip hop culture, bro. We all in the same age bracket. We come from what they call the golden era.
The golden era of hip hop.
And part of the golden era had something to do with your manliness, right?
Yeah.
Not just your artistry. But in the golden era, you weren't judged by just your artistry. You were judged by how you walked in real life. All machismo.
Who you are.
Yeah.
And there was a time where only the toughest survived.
Yep.
There are a lot of artists in this era today that would have literally got beat up every day. Physical hands. From niggas like DMX. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you go back to what folks in New York, half of New York.
Yeah, everybody. You can't go to New York. Everybody in New York stomping these niggas.
Mobb Deep, the Locks.
So my question to you, being a golden era artist, when, if at any time, is that part still important, or is that outdated?
I don't think it's outdated for me, but I think how much you pay attention to how people perceive you has become outdated. How people perceived you used to hold more weight because your reach was only as big as the people you could actually reach. I can reach everybody on the planet right now. You can reach everybody on the planet right now.
Yeah.
So if you are moving because of what you think a selected group is gonna think about you, you losing, because the reach ain't where it used to be. So you got to do it because it's what you want to do. Like, I feel like I'm a man in every sense of the word. Hip hop, regardless of whatever it is I do, and I don't think there's nobody that can take that from me. Now, when I get into my music and what I present to the world, I'm proud to say that I ain't got no outlandish shit. So, like, back then you can get away with outlandish shit, because it was hard to check that. If you in New York and you say I do X, Y, Z and I move kilos and all that, by the time I get to see you, which is probably in Atlanta or something, because the travel circuits was like that. If you was in New York and you wanted to reach the southern base, you had to go to Atlanta. When I saw you, as long as you kind of look like what you've been saying, there's no way for me to fact check that. That man ain't one of them. And as the world got smaller, meaning that the internet stretched out wider, it became harder to be that. And people started, like,
harder to lie.
There's people that's living something that ain't them, but the music that made them famous is that. So now they're living it.
Did go back to the conversation we was having earlier that I said that, like, why I have always loved you as an artist is being authentic, being original. You see what I'm saying? Like, do we like when people try to copy us or try to be a carbon copy? But do we love the fact that we the blueprint? You see what I'm saying? So it's like you have to think about it from that standpoint. Like, okay, these folks trying to be a watered down version of me. They trying to copycat me. You know. I'm a singer, but I came from the dissing era too. I had to release some diss tracks back in the day too.
And you can't take that. So I'm from the era.
So it's like being authentic is one thing that he have.
So and I had to do that because I'm from the era where, let's see, so I moved to Mississippi from Chicago, and then I was back and forth. But you got to think about it. There are artists whose whole catalog is straight up street. This is what I do. This is what I do. So this is where why people say rap is the most dangerous occupation. A lot of high-profile rappers say that. So you went platinum talking about how gangster you was and what you sell and all that. And then you start, again, you make money off performing. You're talking about the business. So now your streaming page your label off. Now we're gonna get into the brass politics. You got a deal. Your label gave you some money. You bought some jewelry, you bought a car, you bought it. You gotta get it back to the label. Streaming paid the label. Streaming and your first sales paid the label. So now they cool. They done made them back. You gotta make some money now, which means you gotta go on shows. Which we actually have a song on the upcoming album that address all this. But now you gotta make some money off your shows. But the gangster music is what got you known. So you gotta go to the hood. And you gotta perform. You gotta perform as this gangster that you said you was. And it's a nigga that's been living your life that you've been rapping about. He got the watch on the label about you. But he know what he had to do to get that watch. And now it starts as he wants to plug in with you. Like, shit, that's one of us that made it. And then he get around you and see
this
bro, you alive, bro. Like,
then there's something to add. Not to interrupt you, but to add, to circle it, to bust a circle. In that music, you're saying things that are equivalent to I walk in any room.
I walk and I'm straight. Everybody. And I'm straight wherever I'm in.
And now every city you go to is somebody like.
Yeah.
So you said you'll pull up anywhere and do what?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You do a show in Atlanta and a real street nigga come from Macon.
Yeah.
But he from the street for real. So your ticket's $30. He from the streets. He got 30 niggas. He paid for 30 niggas. Right. He paid $30 a pop for 30 niggas.
Yep.
Because this is his life.
Yeah.
And he representing what he think came from where he came from. So, you know, you perform your songs well. He got all access. He got the backstage pass. Cause he got that type of money. And he back there with you. One, you loafing. It's just you. People that get money, and this ain't no shot at anybody you got around you. People that get money understand that you don't ever truly have to be alone if you get money.
Yeah.
So that's his first red flag for you. He lived his life. He brought 30 niggas to your show, and him and 15 got the meet and greet.
Yeah.
It's 15 niggas outside in case something go on.
Yeah.
They know they roll. They here with him.
Yes.
You backstage with him. You ain't got nobody back. You the artist.
That's crazy.
I paid for a meet and greet with you, and ain't nobody back here. That's one red flag. Then I try to talk to you, and you don't, and then your energy don't match.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, okay, you getting paid to be me. You got to give me something.
Wow.
You got to give me something because, you know what I'm saying, you playing my role.
Yeah.
And it's okay. It look good that you doing it, but I know it ain't you.
Yeah.
And you know it ain't you because now you in here with me.
Yeah.
I need some of what you making off of it. And now that's how you end up seeing rappers get extorted. You see rappers, not to glorify it. It's 100 videos of the baby in different neighborhoods not checking in. It's 100 videos of him being out there like, whatever y'all want to do, y'all gonna have to do it. Ain't nobody extorting me. I ain't paying nobody. This me. Now, I ain't saying this. I ain't glorifying it, but he go home to his babies every night.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of kids that randomly got famous, got rich, and then got in the game.
Then some of them, they just look like they in the game because they surrounded by shit.
Yeah.
I think probably the most prevalent example of that is like 6ix9ine.
6ix9ine.
Where 6ix9ine was surrounded by niggas.
He was being
actually
extorted.
being controlled. That's what's really happening.
Wow.
So I mean, some people talking like, you know, they act like they be with Bloods, they be with GDs, whatever.
Yeah.
No, them GDs is making sure you do what you're supposed to do.
To pay
They're
out.
not there to protect you. They're here to make sure your ass show up and don't run off. You know
That
what I'm
is
saying? So there's some people
crazy.
you know, they live in that type of lifestyle. Where you see flags around them, but them flags are just making sure that they do what they're supposed to do.
Yeah.
And they ain't no way to live.
Yeah, so in 14 years, if you comb through my discography, you can fact check me. Like, I can stand on that. That's something I'm proud of. I can stand on that.
Yeah.
You can fact check me, and the receipt's gonna be there. Because I ain't said no random wild shit. I got a song that said I made off music one year. I made like 50K, 40K. That's not an exaggeration. If you add in that year, that's the year I did the Orpheum twice. The Orpheum paid me for the time it took for me to get from Mississippi to rehearsal.
Come on now.
Like, I ain't spoke on this a lot, but like,
That's awesome.
it was tied into what the overall fee was. Like, what days can you rehearse? Well, I can rehearse these days. Well, where you coming from? I'm in Tunica, Mississippi. Oh, well, we're going to give you this much a mile because we want you at rehearsal because you're going to host this event. Then we're going to pay you this much for the day of the show.
Wow.
Then you add in the merch and you add in all. At one point in time, I was booked somewhere twice a week, every week.
Yeah.
So when I say that to somebody that ain't done that, to them, it's like, man, whatever, man. You ain't made no 40K off of music in 1 year. And in my head, I'm like, yeah, it really was 70. But I ain't counting out what I spent on merch.
Yeah.
And shit. I'm only counting what I didn't put back into the business.
Yeah.
Like, but people can't, a lot of people will tell you what ain't possible to them. Like, nah, you couldn't have done that. And on my end, I'm like, no, you couldn't have done that.
That's why you
So true. So true. So true. So speaking of 14 years of walking the line and all the things. Yeah. So you sent me some music.
I did. I sent you a lot of music.
You sent me a lot of music.
Yeah.
And so we don't have to play each one in its entirety. but we can at least play something
Okay.
of it, and then you say whatever you want to say
So if I ain't
about that
mistaken,
particular memory. So
I know I sent them to you kind of disjointed, but I got an order for them. So if we want to touch most of them, the first song I sent you was Hardaway, which was my introduction to the Memphis scene. It was recorded in Memphis. The first time it was performed in Memphis. The first song I performed on the news. It was the song that introduced a lot of people to me because.
Fun fact.
Yeah.
I did the cover art for that.
You did.
And I did not like that song.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you why I didn't like the song, son.
why?
I think this is the segue to the damn song.
Oh Lord!
When before I met Jay, I heard about Jay.
Yeah.
This is actually similar to how I met Mo Johnny.
Okay.
I heard about Jay.
Okay.
And I kept hearing about Jay, and this was during a time where like my cockiness just spilled on the floor, like it was everywhere. I'm like, there's no way this nigga's that good.
Yeah.
He's not that. There's no way.
Yeah.
So I hear like, this is the first song someone let me hear. Hardaway. I'm like, yeah, y'all full of shit.
Yeah.
This ain't really that for real.
Yeah.
But you gotta understand, I'm just not. I can't accept the idea that somebody's really, it's not that many people that can. So anyway, it took years for that song to grow on me because when I first heard it, I just rejected it off the muscle, the muscle. Like, nah, that ain't that. It's not really that good. You know what I'm saying?
And I'll piggyback off
how you feel about it now?
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
So I'll piggyback off that.
I've gotten over it. Like I've realized. I've realized that this is how I like to say it. This is how I like to say it.
So Jay, do you want me to keep the mics up
I don't mind.
when we're playing playing a little snippet?
Well, you can cut the mic. We can take maybe some of the later snippets. But
Okay.
This one is cool. But I'll say this about Hardaway. Around that time, I had did K97 Next Big Thing. I was number like 5 or 6 overall. So at that time, the way they did K97 Next Big Thing was you submitted your email and stuff. They sent you an invite. You had to go to K97. And then you had to rap in front of the camera. Well, first you had to send in a minute of you freestyling over whatever beat they sent you.
Yeah.
Then if you got picked, there was heats. So one heat might be 8 artists, the next heat 8 artists. You had to go to K97 and you had to record, and then they released all the videos on YouTube. So from thousands of people, cut down to like 100 people.
Yeah.
Cut down to, I was number 5 or 6.
Come on, sir.
And I'm from Tonga, Mississippi. Tonga is small as hell. So at the time I did that, I was like number 6. People felt like I should have been higher. But also, I was shopping a project, and people wasn't fucking with it on the level I felt like they should have been. And that's what it feeling like Hardaway came from. Because I'm a fan of Hardaway. Hardaway is one of the best ball players to ever play the game. And at the time, the conversation was, do he deserve to go in the Hall of Fame because he ain't got a ring? And so the whole premise of the song came from that. It's like, because he was one of my favorite players. I'm like, shit, I feel like him. Y'all see the stats, but it ain't winning to y'all. But I'm an all-star. I'm an MVP every year. And I might not have a deal. I don't got a ring, but you can't take away what I did. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why I feel not related to this song so much. Yeah.
So that's Hardaway.
Do you know if he ever heard it?
I don't think he ever heard it because around the time I started getting booked for it and I started getting tracks for it, Derez Deshaun came out with, I came up the Hardaway about selling dope, and his joint popped. So when he made Memphis Tigers coach, he came out to Derez Deshaun, and my fans was in an uproar.
Oh no!
Like, hey, we only acknowledge Daskreet's Hardaway, and I was like, I appreciate y'all, but it's already over. He done already came out to.
Man.
I didn't know how to sell the dope.
that.
I was giving that Hardaway.
I was mad too. I remember that.
He came out first.
Oh,
I came out
but
first.
no, he came out first.
But his
but-
song took off though. Like that's the learning
That's what I'm
process.
saying. Spree came out first, and there's a lot of times the underground, we know the history.
But I hope one day, or I hope he hears it, because mine is way more of a tribute than the other.
Exactly.
No knock on the other song,
Yeah.
but mine is actually talking about like the work you put in versus what people
Prove
value.
the point of what you just said in your song.
When you
It's
said about
proving the
success,
point.
yeah,
Because
what you
should've been
value.
more successful.
Yeah.
We need to get that song to him.
I
He
agree.
needs that song.
He needs it
He
in his
needs to
life.
know that song was written specifically for him. Back in what year was that?
Oh, that had to be like 2013, 2014, something like that. That's wild. I got that, and that's one song. I got songs that old.
That's
I
crazy.
forgot about that. I was pissed off too.
Oh, motherfucker, man.
Jay, I really like this one.
Right.
Shout out to DJ
I really
360
like this one.
for hosting that
relate to this
mixtape.
one,
The
man.
album.
Shout out to Slim Pro on the beat.
Can't do nothing wrong.
And they said we don't do real hip hop in the South. Let's go.
Everybody looking at me. Everybody pointing their finger. The whole world is a stage. The curtain don't close. You mess up, people gon' see you. Can't quit cause the people gon' need you. Even though these vampires gon' bleed you. Gotta show 'em you can make it through the pain. So I got married to the game, no prenup. And it was true love at first sight. I made love to that first mic. In the studio with the booth closed and the headphones with that dim light. Like all loves, it got complicated. People got jealous and started hating. Had a whole CD get erased. Swear it felt like I had lost a baby. Living my life in stages. Right now reminiscing. Back down memory lane. Headed to the past for a visit. Then this. Right back to the future date. Food for thought. You just gotta use the plate. When you're eating it, don't matter what the people say. Ignoring hate like losing weight. I'm feeling like Hardaway. Yeah, I'm feeling like Penny. Everybody see my stats. Don't nobody see that I'm winning. Is it? I need a ring for the Hall of Fame. Maybe I'ma have to go all the way. I run sprints like all day and then practice I'ma fall away. Till I'm feeling like Hardaway. Yeah, I'm feeling like Penny. Everybody see my stats. Don't nobody see that I'm winning. Is it? I need a ring for the Hall of Fame. Maybe I'ma have to go all the way. I run sprints like all day and then practice I'ma fall away. Hey, telling me I'm walking on thin ice. And I don't want it breaking on me. But when I'm walking the line, I can't walk light. Plus, you know I got big feet. I'm way too real for the mainstream. I don't talk enough dope for the street. I'ma keep spilling my soul for the cats in the same situation as me. The cats, they can see their dreams while they wide awake. Off track, but they still trying to find a way. In the pitch black with no street lights and no flashlights, just blind faith. Me and Destiny is on a blind date. Hope she fall in love when she meet me. I got a huge heart, so it mind break. I'ma be out for the whole season. I'm living my life in stages. I'm just moving forward, trying to get back in the game. Cause the bench starting to feel like poison going right back to the future day. Food for thought, you just gotta use the plate. When you're eating it, don't matter what the people say. Ignoring hate like losing weight. I'm feeling like Hardaway.
I mean, Hardaway gonna go down as one of the hardest. You know what I'm saying? He gonna go down as one of the hardest NBA players that ever lived. But is he gonna make it into the Hall of Fame? I don't know. But does that really matter? You know what I'm saying? Does that really matter? At the end of the day, it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? As long as you know you put in that work, you gonna prevail every time. You know what I'm saying? I promise you, bro. You just gotta make it, bro. You just gotta make it through your struggle. Keep walking that line every day. You know what I'm saying? Cause one day the underdogs, man, we gonna win. You know, we gonna win, and one day you're not gonna be the underdog. You did? So you just gotta keep doing you.
From Feature Story News in Washington, I'm Kate Fisher. US President Donald Trump has again threatened Iran on social media to make a deal. A key test of G7 unity takes place this week as foreign ministers meet in France. Nick Harper reports from Washington.
Donald Trump says that Iran is begging to make a deal. But so far they have not accepted the US proposal and instead offered their own counter-proposal. It comes as US Secretary of State Marco Rubio prepares to attend the second day on Friday of the G7 Foreign Leaders Summit. He is likely to defend the US military action against Iran as necessary, but G7 allies will be looking for reassurances and clarity about a timeline for the end of this conflict.
Venezuela's former president, Nicolas Maduro, returned to a New York courtroom on Thursday, almost 3 months after U.S. forces captured him in a dramatic nighttime raid in Caracas. Maduro's trial could be years away, but the court has to deal with a number of issues first, including whether the Venezuelan government should be allowed to fund his legal defense. From New York, Mitch McCann reports.
Nicolas Maduro's lawyer, Barry Pollock, has told the court he will have to withdraw from his role in defending the former Venezuelan president if he's unable to be paid after the US government blocked Venezuela from funding his defence. Initially, the Treasury Department had allowed that to happen, but later blamed an administrative error and said it would not permit a sanctioned state to pay for the defence of a sanctioned individual. It added that Maduro is welcome to pay out of his own pocket, something he says he cannot afford to do. Maduro also argues he has sovereign immunity from prosecution under international law.
The International Olympic Committee has banned transgender women from Olympic competition, saying the new policy promotes fairness. The eligibility change comes after US President Donald Trump signed an executive order last year banning transgender girls and women from competing in female sports ahead of the 2028 LA Summer Games. Our US correspondent Tony Waterman has more.
Under the new policy, only biological females will be allowed to compete in the Olympics starting in 2028. Their sex will be determined by a mandatory one-time genetic test. IOC President Kirsty Coventry said the decision was based on science, which she says shows males have a performance advantage in sports that rely on strength, power, and endurance.
At the Olympic Games, even the smallest margins can be the difference between victory and defeat. So it's absolutely clear that it would not be fair for biological males to compete in the female category.
It's unclear how many, if any, athletes may be impacted. The IOC says these individuals would still be eligible to compete in the male competitions.
This hour of Radio Memphis programming is made possible in part by the Bartlett Performing Arts and Conference Center. Information and tickets are available at bpacc.org. And by listeners like you. Thank you. Radio Memphis stays on the air thanks to generous contributions from listeners like you. If you would like to help us do what we do, please consider donating to the cause. Just look for the links at radio-memphis.com. We are Radio Memphis.
Feature Story News in Washington. I'm Kate Fisher. US President Donald Trump has again threatened Iran on social media to make a deal. Venezuela's former president, Nicolas Maduro, returned to court in New York almost 3 months after US forces captured him in a dramatic nighttime raid in Caracas. And the International Olympic Committee has banned transgender women from Olympic competition.
When might you be buzzed? When you suddenly love everything.
You guys, I love this song. I love these nachos. I love our kickball league. Ugh! I love this guy. What's your name? You know what I'd love? A ride when it's time to head out.
If you see a buzzed warning sign, call for a ride when it's time to go home. Buzz driving is drunk driving. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
I love your car. Is this real?
Radio Memphis can accept tips. Find the tip button on our player at mixcloud.com/Radio Memphis. Thanks for supporting Radio Memphis.
Alrighty, we are back. Okay.
We're gonna church off.
All right, so let me see. So we just. Okay, I'm adding a bunch of stuff right now. All right, so we just listened to Hardaway. So what is next on your list, sir, for your takeover?
So next on my list, while we going into music, we're gonna play another joint. It's called Southside.
With an F.
With an F.
Southside. Tell us about it.
Shout out to JD Daughtry, formerly known as JDS.
JDS, how is he?
JDS, as far as I know, is
Black
great.
Junior. I used to call him Black Junior.
Tuscan level.
Yeah, both of them joints.
This one more than that.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, we having cologne talk.
Yeah,
never mind us.
I love this cologne. Ooh, I like that bottle. Can't see that?
Oh, definitely.
I see the bottle.
I'm gonna have to go in my bag in a minute on the next break. I'm gonna pull some stuff out of there.
Pretty bottle for you too.
Yeah.
This
So
is pretty.
JDS, around the time I joined the agency, we we linked up because JDS had some stuff he was trying to do. And him and Mike Maxis, also known as Knee Brace Music.
Yes.
They were running an EP special. So before I heard one single beat, I hit him up and was like, how much is the EP special? And he was like, man, this is how much we selling the EP for. So I sent him half up front, and we just started working on the EP. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I hadn't heard his beats or shit. It just was, I was an agency member, and he was part of the crew. So I was like, well, if he's selling them, I'm going to buy one. So we started doing Southside with an F, and he was like, what do you think that is? I said, Southside with an F is like if 2 Chainz and 3 6 Mafia made a song together. And that's how I ended up with that beat, the Southside with an F, the Southside beat. And so I just recorded verses, and after I recorded verses, he was like, what you gonna do for the hook? I was like, I don't know yet. Let's mix the verses, and we'll come back.
I was like, we're over.
I fully support it because it's my world. I come from that world. So I did the verses, and he was like, what you gonna do about the chorus, the hook? I was like, I don't know. Let's start mixing it, and we'll come back to the hook. He's like, I think I got a hook for you. And so Southside with an F turned into one of my it's a hood anthem. It's like, if I perform it today, the with an F is one of the dopest crowd chants I done ever spawned from a song. Like people, they waiting on it. That's their part because people say South and mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like, put the South in your mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Mouth down south.
Mouth down south. Yeah. So that's what this is, and we can get into it.
Pull it out the back. Okay. All right. So listen while I look at this. Okay. All right. This is Southside. All right. Daskreet, JDS.
Young world. Yeah. I'm in this bit with Daskreet locked in. Hey, we go stupid, all my niggas up. Double cups, go try your luck, these bitches throwing up. Don't get no fuck, my speakers bust, these niggas know it's us. I'm coming from the murder capital, so throw it up. Hey, throw it up, it's Southside with a L. Southside with a L. Southside with a L. Southside with a L. Hey, we the last niggas love. Game with a case pen. I'ma catch a new case if you keep spelling my name with a motherfucking space in it. Daskreet one word and I know it's absurd, but I need you to bear with me. Cause I'm going in raw, yeah, I'm going in burr. I just need you to bear with me. Can I get an amen? Yeah, I know a lot of people say it's amen. I don't give a damn what they saying. They ain't staying where I'm staying. And if they did, they would probably stay in. I been jumped off the porch. Got mud on my shoes and blood on my jeans. I've been in the streets, paying my dues. I got my receipt. Hold up, Southside stand for the bottom of the map. Mobbing with the scrap. Southside girls got a real big bottom at the bottom of the back. Nigga, that's a fact. Ass so fat, she don't need no belt. I'ma handle that dirt, I don't need no help. Hit her with the drumstick, I don't need no snare. And she blow it like a whistle, I don't need no rip. Say we got stupid, all my niggas up. Double cups, go try your luck, these bitches throwing up. Don't get no fuck, my speakers bust, these niggas know it's us. I'm coming from the murder capital, so throw it up. Hey, throw it up, it's Southside with a L. Southside with a L. Southside with a L. Southside with a L. Hey, we the last niggas left. We the last niggas left. Where you from? Southside with a L. So I fed a bad bitch to my mattress. All cause she fell in love with my accent. She was with a D-boy, but I had to hit. Turn a gangster boo to a nasty trick. And all it took was a little check, little rap, and she can't stop calling me. Even try to stay around cause the player's so fly that I made her lay it down like ball and G. No apologies for my southern hospitality or the south side dog and me. Cause my collar broke and I'm off the leash. Wanna see the south side, you should follow me. It ain't hard, nigga, all you really need is a street sign. Hope you strapped up, cause I keep mine. Just in case somebody try to reach, I'ma hit them with the peace, then hit them with the peace sign. See, Southside stand for the bottom of the map. Mobbing with the scrap. Southside girls got a whole lot of bottom at the bottom of the bag. Nigga, that's a fact. Ass so fat, she don't need no belt. I'ma handle that dirt, I don't need no help. Hit her with the drumstick, we don't need no snare. And she blow it like a whistle, we don't need no ref. Southside with an L.
Way back up.
That's coming.
Yeah.
Muddy water on the way. I ain't saying
Ooh, he ain't say nothing. He ain't say nothing. He ain't say nothing. He ain't say not a thing. Not a thing. Not a thing.
A lot of random bottles on the table.
But whenever that does, okay. All right.
So we are back.
Okay, so this okay. We got like a whole.
I would love my seat. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I walked in here like Sting. Who the hell parked in my space?
It's your seat, man.
Y'all see Gerald? Hey.
Actually, go ahead and sit down. I'm actually just popping through.
Yeah.
I'm just popping through.
Hey, so what I will say is, I don't know if you got a chance to see any of it, but
what's up?
He been getting off though in this seat.
I could imagine.
Yeah,
Most
he
people
been
do.
getting off.
It's the seat. You supposed to do that when you sit here.
It's the seat. Well, now, Gerald, he does not offer that.
There's only a
so,
handful of people that let sit here.
And one of them sitting over there.
Sitting over there. I thought he was gonna be in my seat. I was gonna make a thing.
Oh, well, you know,
I know Screet in here trying to take over. Again.
Once upon a time, there was a different seat here, and me and that seat had a whirlwind romance.
There was once upon a time before I got here. Screet was here more than me, and then Screet was here as much as me for a little minute. I was concerned about my position.
Oh, Bergamo.
See, this could be a whole show by itself. If we had smell-o-vision. I don't see the cap.
So,
see the cap?
What really made me come through here is I was leaving the mix. I said, let me check the show for a second, see if Tom's talking to Screet and all these niggas.
Hey, you know, we in here.
So I had to pop in and say, hey, right quick, y'all.
Now, I like this. Okay, so we're just passing around colognes and stuff.
So this is the Radio Memphis department store hour.
You know what I'm saying? So
I like that.
I've been extremely excited because Black has started taking his fragrance journey, and I'm what you would consider OG now. Like
yeah, he's that dude.
Yeah, so I got a few bottles that is people looking for them on the market and they can't find them. I got a few on the stage. So when he went on his journey, like he's also been dealing in inspired by or so this fragrance right here was inspired by this fragrance, but they almost 100% match each other. You know, the difference is about $250.
Yeah.
So this is the game I be giving people is that it's about the concentrate of what it is. Like this is an extract. Right. So even though it doesn't cost as much as this, it carries like this. So when you know what you're looking for, you can find scents in your budget. Like people try to eliticize. I don't know if that's a word.
That's good enough.
No, yeah.
We know what
we got you.
With things that are high end, you know what I'm saying, as far as retail price.
Yeah.
Because that makes them feel better. It's like, I can afford this, you can't. And
yeah.
It's like, but the thing is, who you are is who you are. So I walk by. You can walk by with this. This is like a $200-something bottle. Mm-hmm. But I can walk by with this on. It's the same fragrance. But who I am might be heavier than who you are.
You can speak on that because my thing
is how it works. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You can walk by smelling good and your soul smell like a bag of butt cheeks.
Butt cheeks in a bag. Not just butt cheeks out free in an enclosed place. Like concentrated butt cheeks.
Yeah, we didn't continue. So what we just did while we out, we just did a swap, right?
Remind me to make you holler in just a second.
Mm-hmm. We just swapped. He just blessed me with this right here. This is trading wheat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What this smells like, I have a bottle. I got a full 120 milliliter bottle of Creed Green Irish Tweed. The bottle's like $450.
Okay.
Ain't no way.
I kid you not. No exaggeration. I'm not getting paid to say this. this smells exactly like it.
And it's gonna last way longer.
Exactly. It lasts longer. And what does that run? Like 80?
So, but how do you know?
Well, it's trial and error, and it's like anything else. Like we was talking about, the world got smaller.
Yeah.
If you know what you're interested in, and you, as long as you are comfortable being you, you can find things like this.
Because I didn't want to break
It's all good. As long as you're comfortable being you, you can find things like this. So, the internet is your friend. What hoes say? Google's your friend. Mm-hmm. So, like, there's a group I'm in on Facebook. I've been in it probably about 6 years now. But when I first got in it, there was so many people schooling me, like, hey, what do you like? And I like things that smell like this. And they're like, okay, well, you can get this for $400. But if you really like that and you want something that's going to perform the same and smell the same, you can get this for $100. Yeah. So I started researching and moving around. Some things I buy because I just want that bottle on my dresser. But some things is like, does the smell match up? And if it does, I don't care. Like, because I don't do it for other people.
That's nice. And so we're over sniffing a bunch of stuff and all on live radio. Hey, how y'all doing?
Yeah,
but
it's different when I come through.
But I like the smell of that, and it's a men's cologne, but
well,
it smells unique.
But it doesn't.
Y'all put them on game real quick.
Yeah, so
I think I know what you're gonna say.
The way it works is where they put something in the store don't determine what you can use it for. Like,
okay.
I got sneakers that's women's sneakers, but they came out in the bigger sizes. Mm-hmm. You don't know they women's sneakers. You just see me in them
on that, sir.
and be like, damn, it's fly. Cologne and perfume is built around your physical makeup. Like how it's gonna work with your body. So some might be labeled for men, but it'd be like me telling you can't wear a Grizzlies hat because men wear hats.
Yeah.
And you like, I don't give a fuck. I like this hat, and you can be fly in that hat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I treat fragrance the same way. If it leans to where I can wear it and it makes sense to me, I don't care what part of the store they sell it in. Like, I'm gonna buy it and I'm gonna wear it, and then I tell you what it is. Like a lot of people keep it to themselves what they wearing, but I've been doing this so long, I know what I wear matches with my body chemistry. So I don't have to worry about whether or not you smell like me. If it smells good, it's gonna smell good. Right. Your smell good is tailored to how it reacts to your body. Wow. I know how it smells on me because it made you ask me what it was.
See, so, I've never asked this. I've never known that. I didn't know that it was based on your own chemical makeup.
Yeah,
I'm totally ignorant to all stuff.
Right quick. Yeah. I learned this a long time ago when I was in college by the beautiful, gorgeous goddess poet laureate Jill Scott. The song crossed my mind. She said, "I remember this cologne. It smells so wonderful on you. I bought it for my new man. It stunk on him. You can smell. Buy you $500 worth of stank. Go ahead. Buy you $500 worth of stank.
Come on, Jill.
You will be out here smelling like a good fool because you smell good to you and nobody else.
Everything ain't, you know what I'm saying?
That's why you don't see me wear a whole lot of scents. I gotta wear scents that are light because my pheromones do what they do. If I put on something and it's too heavy, you gonna think, damn, Gerald, did you damn yourself at the bottom? No, I just damned myself. It's not the right fragrance for me.
Wow. Sound like you need that Zherzhoff Nexos.
The Nexos, As long as you ain't walking around this house smelling like bell pepper and onion. Because this cats out here that walk around smelling like... Yeah, you walk around smelling like holiday food. You smell like dressing, my guy.
I got one more piece of game on this fragrance.
Okay, clearly.
For the men. This is where we sleeping, bro. All guys, stop being afraid of unisex fragrances.
Stop.
Yes, come on.
Stop being afraid of unisex because unisex is a combination of things that make you smell like a man, but things women are attracted to at the same time. Yes. So right now I'm wearing a combo right now. I don't know if anybody smell me. I'm wearing Hawaii's Ice and I got a little bit of this mango fragrance.
I peeped you.
Vulcan Flake.
I couldn't put my face on it.
Is that why I like that so much?
A lot of men will not put on something that's a mango forward scent.
They be sleeping
until they realize
that's why I
make
like that
a person want to eat you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so don't sleep on the unisex because it's got hints that women love and it makes them want to get close to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I like that one. I like that one a lot. Okay. learning stuff, Gerald.
I'm definitely learning and paying attention. I'm more of an oils type person. I'm real simple. Mine don't have to cost more than $15. I can smell like $1 million and then I gotta cost it.
Right.
So what do y'all how y'all feel about oils and stuff? Because you're like the scent connoisseurs and stuff. So
well, I'm new. I'm still learning. Jay's the connoisseur.
Okay, Jay, what's your take on oils and stuff?
I do oils. The thing about oils is, what is your goal with the oil? So we're gonna get into some grown shit now. Like, oils are more for you and your person. Yeah. Because if you got a good oil and it's concentrated, it's probably got a color to it. So you can only wear certain. You can rub it on your body, but a lot of the really good oils that's gonna project to where you can smell it from over there.
Yeah.
It's probably gonna stain your clothes because it's concentrated. So oils are the stuff that you do. You get out the shower, or you get out the tub, and you dry off, and you finna moisturize. You put the oil on your actual body. You put the oil in places where somebody gonna be on you. Like if you know you live with your husband, you like laying in his chest. If he's smart, he's gonna put a little bit in his chest. Like you gonna remember that. Like, oh yeah, this is nice. It's nice right here. This is where I'm gonna lay it. I'm good right here. You know what I'm saying? The oils are more for layering. Like I put the oil on me, and then I make sure it complements what I'm gonna spray later. Like, or or this is something that you can learn to do. If you want to know how to make, if you want to get the best money out of your oil, usually oils come with the top where you can take the top off and it's got a roll on.
Yeah.
But usually you can unscrew that part with the roll on. So what you do is get you some unscented lotion. Get your favorite oil. Yeah. And after you've been using your lotion for a while, pour that oil over into your lotion and mix it good. Now every time you lotion up, it's there. It's there.
Let me jump in right quick.
But it has to be unscented.
I'm sorry. Here's the main reason I don't wear oils a whole lot. Because with my pheromones, if I do put on something, because I put my oils on, I put my oil in places where when the wind passes me, you're going to smell me when I move. It's like the air's going to pass. The air's going to pass. The air's going to pass. I just dab.
Yeah.
I make sure it don't clash with the lotion I got on. I don't use unscented lotion. So like I walk around smelling like, is that Sexy Nature I smell?
Yeah, what is that?
You heard it here first. Gerald Morgan, pass and win.
Everywhere.
Sexy Nature.
Yeah. So I was taught. I got a couple gurus I went through. So Sexy Nature is wild. So where you put it at is strategic. So one, the dab and rub is not.
I heard you're not supposed to rub. Is that true?
You don't. Because, so let's say...
I know something, Joyce. Go ahead.
Yeah. So what you do is you spray areas, if you want to leave an impression. Like, again, if it's strictly about you, you can spray in certain places. If it's strictly about you and your person, you can spray in certain places. But if you want to leave an impression, the back of your hand, your wrist, your neck, your chest. And then you can do the back of your neck. And this is if you're spraying. All of these serve their own purpose. The back of your hand is because people naturally swing their arms when they walk. So your free flow is what Gerald was talking about. I'm walking and I'm literally waving it because while I walk, I'm putting it into the wind and it's gonna follow me. The wrist is because I shake your hand and now when you leave, damn, that man smell good. Like. It's subconscious. You don't realize it because it's stuck with you. Like when you shake my hand, your hand's touching my wrist. So now when you leave and you got to do something, damn, I still smell that motherfucker. Like
what's his business called again?
Yeah. Your chest is the same way, and your neck is the same way because we are huggers. People are huggers. So if I hug somebody shorter than me, 9 times out of 10 they in this area. If I hug somebody taller than me, the average reaction to somebody taller than you hugging you is they self-conscious about being tall. They won't say this out loud. This is true, though. So when they hug you, they're going to come in, which is going to put them somewhere up in here.
Yeah.
All of this is there. So now it's like I hug you and I walk away. You shorter than me and I hug you like, damn, it's nice. And the back of your neck is what they call sillage. Your sillage is your scent trail. This is a real term. You can look it up. Sillage, some colognes have they call it a scent bubble. So it's like, if you ask people, they'll say some colognes sit closer to the skin. They call them intimate scents. It's like you spray it on and for a few minutes it's loud.
Yes.
And then it doesn't go anywhere, but if I'm not within a certain range of you, I'm going to catch it. But if I walk by close enough, it's like, damn, that was nice. Or if it's something that projects outwardly, it's like from where I'm at to where you at, you like, or when you walk in the room, you be like, damn, who is that in here? It smells like that. But your sillage is your scent trail. It's how your scent lingers in spaces you've been. So if I walk by and I got on something and it's potent and I put it on the right way, you might be doing something and I walk by and the trail come by. It's like the cartoons when they smell the pie. And you smell the pie and it's just...
It can be powerful. I wore something to work one day because, I work in Bass Pro. It's a big place.
Yeah.
And I walked a certain route and then I walked back that route, right?
Yeah.
I see a woman enter my path like 10 seconds after I walked past.
Yeah.
I watched that lady stand there 30 seconds trying to figure out where that smell was coming from. Like she walked back and forth like, oh my God, what is that? And I'm just at my desk grinning like, should I tell her or should I not tell her? You know what I'm saying? But it's a powerful thing.
Nope.
Like Jay said, it's like a cartoon. You know what I'm saying? Every person looking for you.
Yeah.
Peace and blessings, y'all. I'm about to head out. Y'all be safe.
Hey, thank you for coming through.
Hold on, I'm finna grab a water. I'm not leaving. I'm thirsty.
It's still there.
It's the free water I had to get right quick.
And it's still right there. Bye, Gerald.
Last cologne tip: don't be ashy.
Yeah, don't be ashy.
Put moisturizer on. When you put moisturizer on, let the cologne sit on the exterior. Your skin don't absorb it as fast. So when you moisturize first, it's gonna last a little bit.
No promises. Sometime I'll be ashy. Y'all be out.
And
see you Thursday.
Cologne is not deodorant.
It's not soap either.
They didn't. I need you to say that again, please.
Cologne is not deodorant. Don't smell like sexy funk.
Jesus. Right. Cause it ain't sexy.
The sexy funk don't work.
It's just funk.
If people think you've been out here, like if I think you smell good and then you were successful in your goal, meaning that you smell good and it led you to doing something nasty. Now you smell like both. Let's not do that.
And don't skip the belly button.
Don't skip the belly.
That's one for the tall guys.
Man,
if you're 6'4" and up, hit your stomach.
Yeah,
because most women you hug, they're gonna be in your stomach.
Yeah.
Also,
if you are regularly if you're like myself and you are regularly head hunting, when you do your laundry, when you get ready to fold your stuff, hit the top of your boxes. You thank me later on.
The boxes, not your junk, because you gonna taste it.
Yeah, hit the top of your boxes while you folding them up to put them in your drawer. Yeah. And pick one scent for that. Don't bounce around with it. Pick a scent that you think is pleasant and hit your boxes with that one scent, all your boxes. Because motherfuckers that hear what I'm saying and they got a collection and they just now you got all these different folded boxes in there with different scents and they intermingle and it don't work.
And if you fucking around on your significant other, what you need to do is get a fragrance that your wife don't know you got. That's what you need to do. Yeah, spray that.
And speaking of
off the cuff.
Speaking of, hey Elizabeth, she's in the chat.
In the chat, yeah.
Trying to help everybody stay safe.
Trying to help everybody else.
Yeah, cause he good.
Let's not get it twisted.
He good.
Yeah, long time ago was where that advice came from.
That's sweet. She said, "Hey, there's my husband, Kenny." That's sweet. That's sweet.
My name's Black today, baby.
Yeah. But yes. I'm a rapper today. That's one of those things. Like the deeper you get in your bag, there's several concentrations. There's the eau de toilette. There's the eau de parfum, and then there's the parfum, which is an extrait.
Yeah.
One of those, the extrait, like let's say you're one of them people that you have to wear suits from time to time.
Mm-hmm.
Find you an extrait that you like, and when you put your suit on, put your shirt and tie on, you spray that extrait. you don't wear suits often. When you get home, you're gonna take your suit off. You're gonna hang it up.
Mhm.
It's still gonna be there. So the next time you wear that suit, you just spray a little bit to double up on what's already there. It's still gonna be on your tie. It's still gonna be on your shirt. You know what I'm saying? These are all things that the intentional man can do. Intentions do a lot for
Come
you.
on, sir.
I got a fire question though.
Yeah,
Let's bring
what's
us
up?
back to the music.
What's up?
So we're talking about cologne, and as you know, colognes are usually they usually have a top note, a heart or middle note, and a bass.
Oh,
Describe
wow.
Daskreet's notes from the top to the heart to the bass.
Man, Daskreet's notes.
Good, sir.
So
I like that.
We definitely gonna open with something sweet but fresh. So that means we're gonna probably open with a honey and a citrus.
Maybe some Neroli?
Maybe Neroli gonna come. Neroli gonna come a little later.
Okay, all right,
Yeah.
all right. Let me let you talk.
But out the gate, you're gonna open with something sweet and something fresh. So we're looking at like a citrus, like a grapefruit or something like that. And the sweetness is gonna come from either honey or tobacco, because I'm a little rough around the edges. A lot of people don't understand that tobacco is a sweet note, because a lot of people ain't dealt with fresh tobacco. But I grew up with my when I started building my relationship with my pops, he used to roll his own cigarettes. So he bought fresh tobacco to roll his cigarettes, and it has a sweet scent to it. So you put the sweet with the grapefruit. So that's gonna automatically make you look around like, oh, okay, what's that? Now when I get into my heart or the mid of this fragrance, you're gonna get into like a coffee and like a rum. Like these the layers of me. Boozy. So it's gonna be boozy, but that coffee gonna be sharp enough to let you know, like, hey, this person's alert. Like, and he probably runs some shit. Like, he might not run everything, but he's probably in control of some shit. So you're gonna get that coffee, you're gonna get that rum. The rum just means that, hey, I ain't gonna be at work all day. I'm gonna go make a move after I get out of here and do something that's extracurricular.
Yeah.
And then we get into the base, you're gonna get into a vanilla, like
Tonka Bean.
Like Tonka Bean, amber.
Yeah.
You're gonna get into an amber.
I'm an amber girl.
Yeah. And that's the hey, I did everything I need to do for the day. I smell like I'm warm. I smell like it feel good to get close to me. That's my base. That's what's gonna linger close to the skin. It's like I'm a bear, and by this point in the fragrance, you didn't got to the teddy bear. Like I open with a cub. Like, it's energetic, it's citrus, it's sweet, it's honey. I'm a cub, and then you get to the middle, you get that coffee and that rum. That's the grizzly. I got shit to do.
Yeah.
I'm handling business. By the time you get to that base where it's sweet and it's soft and it's warm, it's vanilla, it's amber, that's the grizzly bear. That's who you want to cuddle up with. You know what I'm saying? And of course, by the end of the fragrance, the last thing you're going to get before it dies completely out is the incense. Because at that point, I'm a gummy bear, because I've been looking for the chewing all day. So now I'm a Haribo.
He's a nut.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to get nibbled on a little bit. So
A little gourmand.
a little gourmand at the end. Little caramel, little incense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's my fragrance in a nutshell. Though. Like,
So that's the fragrance. What's the performance? Is this one that announces you before you show up, or is it a special gift for those that get close enough?
this is one of them where, let's say we going into my world, so we're talking about me. So let's say it's a show. This fragrance, if I'm backstage before the show, I spray this on before I hit the stage. So you get that energetic, citrus, honey, sweet at the beginning, and it's out there because it's there. By the time you get to the base, this is the show's over. And if you were privileged enough to purchase the meet and greet, I'm talking to you directly. I'm gonna sign your poster. I'm gonna talk to you about what this album got on it. And then we get into that incense and caramel. I'm at home. And I'm telling my girl how the show went.
Yeah.
And she laying in my chest.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to be a gummy bear. Looking at the camera. Haribo. You know what I'm saying? Throwing it out there. You know.
Absolutely crazy.
I love how Tun goes to the comments after we say some wild.
Yeah, because she know they there.
Yeah. And who do I see?
Yeah.
Hey, Keena, how you doing, boo? Hey. I'm like, for real, she's up at, that's her. She's in it. Hey, honey. How you doing? How you doing?
Keeping you grounded.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow. That is awesome.
Keena, if you're watching, I know you love Harry Bows. I mentioned them several
She's
times.
right here. She is. She's
I know you
literally in it.
Gummy bears and gummy worms and stuff. So, just throwing it out there.
And she just sitting there just shaking her head, I bet.
I bet. On the other end, like this nigga.
Oh, wow.
Man.
Hey, Keena, it's been forever since I've seen you.
Yeah.
Hey, honey.
Yeah.
All right. So, we still have music.
We still got music.
Where
are we at?
Music.
Right now we're at,
so now we're at Stairs featuring Italy Messiano, and we're not. I think we're probably at a point where we just play snippets.
So Stairs we're at Walk the Line 3. Stairs is was the idea behind Stairs was the thought of how much stuff I felt like I had done. And where I was at and where I felt like I should be. But it also was about the people that I felt like was my homies and what they expected from me not being realistic. It's like I went up, like imagine going up several flights of stairs and your homie's like, I ain't taking the stairs. And the elevator ain't came. And then you get up to the 8th, 9th floor. And they're like, damn, bro, I really want to be where you at. And then you go back. And by the time you make it back down to the bottom, they like, I changed my mind. I really don't want to go up the stairs. And so you got to start back. And you was on the 8th floor. You came all the way back to the lobby. And then you get 4 floors up and realize the elevator went out. Now everybody else trying to take the stairs. Like I chose the stairs. Now I got to deal with all y'all in the way. Y'all didn't want to take the stairs. Y'all wanted to wait on the elevator. And now that y'all see I'm moving, y'all want to take the stairs too. And now y'all crowding the stairs. And that's where the inspiration for this song comes from.
Oh, wow. And when did this come out? By what year?
Oh, this was Walk the Line 3. So I would say maybe 2018, 2019. Wow. Yeah.
All right. So keep mics up.
We can, because we only
looking out my window from way up. I still got resentment.
Shout out Italy,
Mason. I got a
Messiano.
sharp pain in my calf. I mean, have you ever took the stairs to the 10th floor? Then went back for your kinfolks, but they quit before they make it to the 5th floor. Then you notice that the path that you've been chose is overcrowded because the elevator just froze. Just broke my tax bracket. I'm hood platinum, but I'm still out here backpacking, eating good with a lap napkin, watching out for these snack snatchers. Uncle Sam hand in my wallet. The more I make, the more he catching.
Gotta happy about income tax. I'm mad because I'm paying out back taxes.
Oh yeah, I got people on my coattail, so if they fall, then I'ma fall, cause these stairs ain't got no rail. If my legs give out, I'm assed out, cause my ass ain't got no spell. But if you ask me if I'm blessed, then my answer is, oh yeah. I'm good on all levels. I ain't found one I can stop it. I mean, some make me feel real good, but ain't there one make me wanna stop yet. And everybody telling me to stop working. Nobody writing no stop check. I can't focus on that big house, trying to figure out how to top that.
Shout out to
Italy Messiano.
She'd allow me to write this verse. A lot of artists won't let you write that. But I knew what I wanted this to sound like, and she allowed me to reference it and sound like reference it, and she okay. But I wrote it in her first, in her voice.
So talented.
Looking out this big house with a strange feeling like I should own this whole building. Like I need
when you're ready to cut.
Whenever you ready, because I know we gonna move on.
Right.
But I do love this song. But Stairs,
it's a very, very, very good song.
Yeah.
All right, we good. All right, and cutting that one. Okay.
So that was the
Nice.
Walk the Line 3 era.
Very nice.
That was me and Slim closing the chapter.
Slim
So if you listen to all the Walk the Lines, it is set up for, like, again, I started my writing journey from reading novels. So Walk the Line is set up as a novel series if you listen to the music. If it was 3 books, Walk the Line 3 is the perfect book to close out a series on. With the hindsight where I was having my second thoughts about should I keep making music. With Stairs, with Needy. Needy was a song that was unintentionally a tribute to Kena. Just I've been holding you down for a minute, and I don't want you to bounce. I'll admit it, baby. I need you, like, because you get to a certain point where, again, we've defined the success. You get to a certain point where you got a 12-hour shift, and you get off from that shift, and you got rehearsal, and then you get out of rehearsal, and you got to eat something, and then you got to go back to do a 12-hour shift, and then the show is tomorrow. And you at the show, and she can't come to the show because Munchie's 5. And you don't have a babysitter. So now you're at the show. She's at home, and you did the show, and you got booked at that show. You got booked for another show, and you come home and tell her, "Hey, I got booked for this." And she's happy for you, and she's excited, but she's at home with the baby.
Yeah.
And after a while, all these things snowball into, "Damn, I know you ready to dip. I know you are, because I ain't around.
Yeah.
Please don't dip."
Yeah.
Because I don't want to do this with somebody else. I don't want to start over. Like,
yeah.
Not even, and that's diminishing it to say I don't want to start over because that makes it about the starting over.
Yeah.
It's like, no.
Yeah.
For all of Queet's wild antics, one of the dopest quotes I got from Queet about relationships, because he stayed in one particular relationship a long time, and he was like, I don't want to teach a new woman how to make my eggs. Like, one, but
it's a terrible thing to say.
But I understood it because, what? Put it like this: you're there, a particular person, and you have a woman, and this woman has taken time to learn how you not you taught her. She took time to say, I noticed he only eats his eggs like this, and I'm gonna cook them like that. That's heavy, bro. It might not seem heavy until you eating some random eggs and you're like, I'm straight.
Sorry, Queen. Learn how to cook your own motherfucking eggs. That's superficial.
Well,
you did fix it up though.
Well, no, what I'm saying is,
because at first I was like,
but what I'm saying is,
cook your own eggs.
What I'm saying is, that's a small thing because it's that thing. But like, there's something that your wife does for you that she just does.
She makes my coffee.
She makes it exactly how you like it.
I can't even make it the way she makes it.
So that's your eggs.
No, she do it like that.
Yeah.
I didn't teach her how to do it.
No, you didn't. That's what I'm saying. But that's what he's saying.
He just said he don't want to teach her.
Yeah, because he taught the first one. Well, he didn't.
He didn't teach the first one.
When she made him that way, and he realized how much she loved him, he knows he can't eat him another way.
So he just like her eggs.
No, he likes her. He like the attention she put into the time.
Because I wouldn't care if my wife stopped making my coffee today.
You would care if you lost your wife and you went to get coffee.
Wife.
But it's his way of communicating it. Because let's say, and we're gonna knock on wood because I don't want to. But now I want to say it though because I don't even want to put it out there without knocking on wood. If for some reason next year you didn't have your wife, yes, it wouldn't be a bunch of big shit. It'll be the day you get up, you running late from work. You know your mornings consist of you. I gotta get a cup in while I'm getting ready, and you take a sip out of it, and you realize nobody else is gonna make that coffee.
I'm not gonna think that.
You don't think you're gonna think that?
I'm gonna think that when my daughter's sad, or like when she does something I wish my wife could see.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, and again, this is a case by case.
But you'd be surprised by the things that trigger you, though.
Yeah,
so I got you.
What I'm saying is,
the
thing is that I don't even. I genuinely would never hope you would be able to prove me right or wrong.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm saying is, a lot of people don't realize those things until they in that moment. Like my grandma. This ain't even a romantic relationship. My grandma is gone. And we had Thanksgiving, and everything was fire. Like everything we made between me and my siblings and my mom was fire. But there was just one thing that just wasn't what my grandma's junk would have been.
Oh yeah.
It was still fire. And it's like throughout the year, I had plenty of other things I thought about, like because my grandma do karaoke. My grandma take shots with me on my birthday. My birthday in a week. My grandma, even in her older years, would take a shot of Crown with me every year. That's one of them things where on my birthday, I might be with y'all. Hopefully sometime in relation to my birthday, I'm going to get to kick it with y'all, my bros. And we going to kick it. We going to roll up and we going to drink. We drinking now. And I'm going to have a moment where it's like,
oh, yeah.
I just remember grandma's face when the shot hit her. And I can't get that.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of times when people divorce or break up or split up, it be something like that. It be like,
it's the little things.
It don't even like Kena's is very much so into keeping the house stuff up, like outside of the bills, the things that you don't think about, like the toilet tissue and the washing powder. Like even if she's short on the funds to do it, even if she gonna hit me up to get the funds to do it, it's something I don't think about. Now, is it gonna take away from me being able to do it? No, like but even how I'm a true to life, what they call it ain't even a manly man. If the roll is in the bathroom, I'm good. If it's sitting on the sink, if it's sitting on the back of the toilet, when I use the bathroom, I'm good. Even just putting it on the roll, I don't do that. There might be something you do. It ain't something I do. So in that space, if I look up and it's next year, and I go use the bathroom and I reach to grab the toilet tissue off the sink, I'm gonna think about the fact that shit can't always put it on the roll. Like that's small to some people.
It's the little things.
But they ain't had it like I had it. Like I didn't think about stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. It's not that I don't get none of that shit. Like, it's weird having y'all explain how little stuff matters.
Yeah.
Like I'm some.
Well, no.
But to define it, and I don't want to teach a woman to cook to me, that's just stupid.
Yeah, and you get done.
Now, it took me back for when you first said it though, but I'm glad you explained it. But that first part, I literally sitting there, you ain't gotta teach me nothing. I mean, I was
I get it,
but you explained it. So
like I would think that if me and Kena, I would think that if me and Kena split, it would be something like a steak on the grill for Kena. Like, can Kena cook a steak? Hell yeah. She don't cook a steak on the grill like me. Like, she ain't gonna grill a steak like me. And that's gonna be something that probably would hit her in the sternum. Like, damn, it's good, but sure would like that open fire taste. But if I try to do it, I'm gonna fuck it up. I'm gonna burn it if I try to do it. Like, but yeah.
Lord have mercy. All right, Keenan, we didn't.
Yeah, we done went all over
done this
the world,
whole
you know what I'm
thing. Okay, either way, bottom line, he love you. Yeah, no, moving on. All right, okay. Need tags.
Need tags.
Need tags. Tell us about need tags.
Need tags. So we are on the dawn of 40, but Walking with the Spaceman was I think 6 years ago. Might have been more years than that ago. And even back then, there was a discussion about ageism in rap. Like, over a certain age, you shouldn't rap. People feel like that. And at the time, I was looking at, I was over 30 years old. So if I was a car built in 86, I could go and get antique tags now. I would never have to get tags again because I'm a hard body. And if I was a car in 86, I probably would have a metal frame. I wouldn't be none of the polymer plastic shit that they building now.
You so deep.
So I may need tags as an idea of, I'll be an old school. Like a lot of y'all niggas frail. Y'all gonna get in an accident and get totaled out. I'm gonna get in an accident and dent your shit. And they're gonna have to repaint my shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But also at that time, we was in the era where the everybody tag had just popped up on Facebook. So if you made a post, you can go to the comments and you can tag. So the need tags was I wasn't doing it. I wasn't just tagging everybody on my friends list, I would make posts like, hey, the new song dropped tomorrow. If you want to be tagged in the new song, let me know. I wouldn't randomly tag people. So need tags was me popping my shit. Like, y'all niggas tagging y'all whole friends list. I didn't tag nobody. The same amount of people heard my shit. So, facts.
All right. Need tags. We good?
Yeah. Motherfucker 86. No tags. Metal frame.
This is Kingpin.
I wouldn't even need tags,
This is
nigga. No.
Steak Sauce. So
Steak Sauce?
This is Kingpin, LJ1.
I'm talking about
Unique.
I'm a classic.
Yeah.
Sunny D.
I got the big body with the couch seats. You are now fucking with an antique. Welcome to the car show. They got the beat slamming like a car door. I'ma do the dashboard in a quick minute. Feel sorry for the whips with the chips in them. Won't smoke. Whip you all over the street like wild tires.
No. Nah, the mic's still up.
Shades on. Tin it out. Getting nice shoes for my big feet. Smell good coming.
But this whole song is me as an old school. They might have an evil ass laugh. On you. Upon you, bitches. You got 85 people in the post. The Jinko joint, them and the Vibe joint, can't, them bitch big. The whole pants was a bell bottom from the waist down. It was a clock tower bottom.
All right. So, you ready for the next one?
We are. We gonna kind of breeze through these.
All right. Okay, so next up, Double Mint.
Double Mint is the Mud Brothers era. I'm so proud of Mud Brothers. I'm so proud to have. That was my first collaborative project with another artist, and it was with Friday Black. Like that means a lot because I know. And if you tune in and you know Friday, you know what I'm finna say is true. That nigga don't really feel like nobody should be doing a project with him. Like,
there ain't nobody.
Not many.
It's just a short list.
It's a very short list.
Very short list.
It's real short list.
But around that time, it was
half the list is in the room.
Yeah, like around that time, it was slick nobody though. That's why I'm popping my shit. Around that time, that era of Black, it was like a whole project. I might sell them a feature. I might do a jump with them.
But a whole project? Okay.
Nah. And Mud Brothers was us meeting in a very dope creative space because a lot of them songs was we had time and we was in the same space and it was like, hey, what you think about this idea? And that idea would turn into a hook, which would turn into a song. Or the idea would turn into verses, which would then turn into a hook and then a song. Everything was so organic. Wasn't nothing, it wasn't overly planned out. Right. And Double Mint was just us playing on the Double Mint commercial, the twin. Like, it was like me saying, I can't be slaw. I rap with Friday Black.
Which is highly flattering.
And his response was the same. It was like, yeah, I can't be slaw because I'm on a song with Daskreet. I can't afford to do that. Like so I can't do the slaw, look who my brother is. You know what I'm saying?
And it's a flex. It's definitely a flex.
Yeah, it's like shit.
I done done a lot of songs with Screet. Y'all niggas got washed by Screet before. Screet be washing you niggas. I ain't never been washed.
Let's talk about it.
Never.
Yeah.
I done been edged out, but I ain't never been wild. Y'all niggas can't hold up.
And fun fact, I picked Double Mint for this show particularly because I think Black got out on me on it. I specifically, ocean-wise, I specifically picked this song because we had this debate during the time we was making this album about like we would bring up songs or we would drop one and we'll be talking about it and Black would be like, I really feel like you got me on this joint.
This is one of the ones because I be thinking he full of shit on this one. I think he got me on this one.
I don't agree.
I can name the one I think I got him on. This ain't it. Yeah. He got me. I'm still mad about this.
We might let this whole
let the whole jump ride.
Let this whole
ride. Okay, all right. This is double mint.
Are the mics still on?
Huh?
We can turn the mics off.
I'm turning the mics off. Okay.
Mud brother shit. Hey, I can't do the slaw. Look who my brother is. I don't get involved with all that other shit. See, I'm fresh, he fresh. I guess that make us double me. If he go in, then I go in just because he did. Like follow the leader. My family tree is an oak. I'm on the branch with the most weight. Killer elite. My family reunion is filled up with nothing but ghost face. My bruh is a throat ripper and a hard hitter. I'm a hard spitter. My temper came from our father. I'm God's son like Nas, nigga. Pistol came from overseas, no passport. Dashboard get done daily. Don't give a fuck about who hate me. All that matters is who made me. Careful what you make me do to you. Cause if you do, all you can say is do crazy. Ooh, baby, I got it honest. I'm insane to the roots, baby. Hating and they hate me. Cause my flow is smoother than two-state gravy. Big drip, long grind, kick flip, mud brothers, misfits. Affiliated, grind family, hit list. Handle all the business. Big old strap, big old clap. Put you in a long sleep, big old nap. Nigga getting blazed up, I've been on that. Middle finger raised up, sit on that. Bitch, bang, bang, black streak, same thing. Red shoes, flame gang, maintain, win streak. Wanna chill for my main, but I can't, man, cause I can't do the slaw. Look who my brother is. I don't get involved with all that other shit. See, I'm fresh, he fresh, I guess that make us double me. If he go in, then I go in just because he did. I can't do the slaw. Look who my brother is. I don't get involved with all that other shit. See, I'm fresh, he fresh, I guess that make us double me. If he go in, then I go in just because he did.
Clean as fuck with a mud cup clean. With my brother straight from the dirt, sweet full of earth. OG Skywalker on the verse until your lung get burnt. Overrun your click, machine gun equipment, make the toughest one. Try to run and flip under a running whip to escape the thunder spitting, hitting up your cousin them. Street ball, I gotta go above the rim. What I look like, I'm tall as fuck. All up in the mall, copping dunks. This shit's a competition for us. The shoot game is so insane, it's like cheap shots. The kicks is nuts, man. We walk around turning down bad bitches just because we think this shit was funny. And I get it from the boulevard. Everything I earn is off the street. I be ticking, nigga. My style is tick like Ernest on the beat. You're murdered on your feet. See the gurney try to swerve the surgery in a hurry for the 33rd degree burn. Turn them into jerky meat. Niggas talking beef. I smell a burger feast. Pull a chair to 9, got a ponytail. Pull her hair like a fucking magic cat. See a bitch appear by the magic stick. Yo, it's about to be a fucking magic act. Pat her back, watch her choke. Lay her on the table like some dominoes. Smash it flat. Pass it back to my bro. Then we back in the yo. Pass it, Jack. Fuck this old man.
I can't do the slaw. Look who my brother is. I don't get involved with all that other shit. See, I'm fresh, he fresh. I guess that make us double me. If he go in, then I go in just because he did. I can't do the slaw. Look who my brother is. I don't get involved with all that other shit. See, I'm fresh, he fresh. I guess that make us double me. If he go in, then I go in just because he did. Just because he did. Just because he did. Just because he did. Just because he did.
Okay.
Yeah. So, hey, if you listening in, man, you can feel free to chime in. I think Black had the better verse. What I will say is we winding down.
Next up is MCs versus instrumentals.
MCs versus instrumentals. So before we get into that, I want to say this. As an MC, those of y'all that are rappers that don't know what MC means or MC stands for, MC is master of ceremonies. Like, way before people were super lyrical or they was dope, they were MCs, which also means move the crowd. They were people that could make the party work. As an MC, I've been afforded a lot of opportunities, like especially hosting. And on June the 6th, I'm hosting 69 Elements of Seduction. I had to plug that because
plug.
I came in as a guest host, and now I am the mainstay. I'm the host from here on out. I'm locked in as the host to this event. It's going to be on June the 6th. We running sales on April 1st and on National Poetry Day, which happens to fall in this month. But I have a table, my own personal table. I got 8 seats at my table. It's basically a VIP table. So far, I only got one person at a seat. I would like to give away 2 tickets to somebody that's never been to 69 Elements of Seduction. So if you've never been and you would like to go, maybe call in. We haven't had a call all night.
Nope, we haven't. Let me pull it up.
So maybe call in and maybe we'll ask you something to give you a chance to win. Not only free tickets, but a VIP seat at a table to kick it with me in between the times I'm hosting. So like when I'm not hosting, I'm gonna be at my table. My table got all kind of goodies at it. So if you sit with me, we gonna have a good time. I'm gonna offer you a good time and maybe you'll take it, but I'm gonna have one anyway. So yeah. But we're going into MCs versus instrumentals, which brings us to another MC that we can collectively put on the list of people that we respect, like they pen and what they do. Mr. Austin Michaels. And my flex for this song is I recorded a verse and a hook and sent my song to Austin Michaels. And when he recorded his verse, I had him send it to the engineer. A lot of y'all probably would be afraid to do that. I didn't send him some and let him send me his shit back and then listen to it to see if my shit was good. I sent him the song with an open verse, and I told him what email to send his verse to, which went straight to the engineer. I heard it right before y'all heard it, if y'all fans of Daskreet. If you don't know lyricism and you don't know MCs, that's a flex in itself.
You can't play with Austin Michael like that.
You can't. Everybody can't do that.
You don't not hear no Austin verse.
Everybody can't
be confident unless you one of them.
Unless you one of them. That's my flex. We may play pretty much all of this one too, and then we'll start getting back into the snippets after this one. But he's second on here, and I want people to hear his verse.
Okay. Now, the number to call in, if I got this correct, so 901-352-0107. So it's 901-352-0107.
0107. Right. Call in. We're going to try to give you some free tickets and a seat at a VIP table with Daskreet.
All right. Here we go. MCs versus instrumentals.
Okay, I'm guilty, I'm saying I confess. When it's time to sentence me, say it with your chest. I pray I get the chair, then I can get some rest. But if you lock me in the cell, put me with the best. MCs versus instrumentals. No, please, that's how we dealing with them. Deadly force is the only course. That's why you look in my eyes and don't see no remorse. Murder is the case. This might be the evidence. Broke out from the base. I might need an EpiPen. If I get a shot, I'ma treat it like it was medicine. For all my homies sick of the block to get better than their current condition. I'm currently missing the whole point of a class. Shit, we all in detention. Upper, middle, and lower than ever been witnessed. So I'm taking the stand. I ain't talking about snitching. They don't even get mentioned. Don't even ask me who missing. Only thing worse than who telling is anybody that listen. Me and gossip like bitches. Not referring to women, cause all my homies with titties don't never give up the business. Give me all facts. This is different from that lyrical minimal rap. This not that monkey shit from unoriginal pitiful cats. This is residual digital stacks. Sending out packs. Selling a year worth of merch in a month till y'all get done.
mics up. All right, mics are
up. We back. So if you've been with us so far, we are at In Plain Sight. So we're already at about 8 years worth of albums, and these are just different songs off the albums. These ain't joints that, and some of these are joints that people wouldn't have picked. Because if I was to go back, if you go to Walk the Line 2, a lot of people would pick Hard Times. If you go to No Exits, if you go to No Exits, people would pick Headhunting. I pick Southside. If you go to Walk the Line 3, people would probably pick something like No Morals or something. But this is my list. These are the joints I go back and listen to all the time.
Okay.
And right now we're on Entangled, which is executive produced by Mr. Rowdy Productions. This is the album that introduced me to the West Coast. And Lane to Lane was produced by my childhood homie, Trey 80 Productions. We wanted a song because Entangled is one long story. So we wanted a song about the guy that got broke up with that's trying to reconnect with that woman that broke up with him. So the second verse on Lane to Lane, people have also told me that is like the fuck nigga anthem. This is the, I'm gonna leave this on the voicemail and she can't ignore this. Like, matter of fact, we ain't even gotta play it. I'm gonna do the second verse a cappella because I want people to hear this. We ain't gotta play that one. We gonna play the next one to do this. But so this verse, people told me this verse, just this verse alone, turned the whole song into the fuck nigga anthem. So if you listen to the end, ladies, and you know it's a guy that you cut it off with because whatever reason, he ain't trying to commit, he doing a lot of extra shit, and then you open your phone and you got a voicemail from him. And you open the voicemail, and the voicemail say, okay, let's settle it. I think the past is irrelevant. You know I'm better than that nigga ever been.